The breakout of 3 inmates from the famous prison in 1962 has been the subject of wild speculation for more than half a century. Now a handwritten letter is again raising questions about whether the men survived the frigid waters and deadly currents of San Francisco Bay. John Blackstone is on the water just off Alcatraz Island with new details about the mystery. John, good morning.
Good morning. Well, when this was a prison, we might have been shot if we got this close to Alcatraz on a boat. Here on San Francisco Bay, it was thought the cold water, the currents, and strong tides made escape from the prison impossible. But for 55 years, a mystery has lingered. Did 3 inmates actually escape and survive? Ever since brothers John and Clarence Anglin, along with inmate Frank Morris, disappeared from Alcatraz in 1962, the official story has been they didn't make it.
The Federal Bureau of Prisons say that they drowned once they got off of Alcatraz and their bodies were swept out to the Pacific Ocean.
But now, a letter obtained by CBS affiliate KPIX claims all 3 lived well into old age. My name is John Anglin, the letter begins. I escaped from Alcatraz in June 1962. Yes, we all made it that night, but barely. Anglin's cell is now a favorite stop for tourists who can see the vent he squeezed through when he and the others made their break, then floated off the island in a homemade raft.
It's always been talked about through the family.
David Widener is a nephew of John and Clarence Anglin.
Yes, my grandmother received roses for several years after the escape.
No indication that it was really from your uncles.
Actually, yes, John and Clarence's signature was on those cards.
The letter was received by San Francisco police in 2013, but never before made public.
I really haven't come to a conclusion whether I believe that it's John reaching out or not.
The U.S. Marshal Service says the FBI could not determine if it was real. The 3 remain on the Marshal Service Most Wanted list, along with photos of what they might look like today.
I was awakened by the siren.
At the time of the escape, Jolene Babiak was living on Alcatraz. Her father was acting warden.
I can see why the FBI would consider it inconclusive, because there's no leads here that you can go further with.
The letter makes an offer. If you announce on TV that I will be promised to go to jail for no more than a year and get medical attention, I will write back to let you know exactly where I am. It adds, I am 83 years old and in bad shape. I have cancer.
For him to, say that he had cancer and was dying, I feel like, they should have at least reached out to the family and let them know that the letter existed.
If the 3 did survive these treacherous waters, as the letters claim, they would have outlived the prison. Alcatraz closed in 1963, the year after the escape. But the mystery remains open. Nora?
John, thank you so much.